Hello, I'm Gecko and welcome back to the Hologround Devlog. For the past 2 years, I've been running Redstone RPG on the Ocean Realm server with only Redstone. Last week, we worked on a new democracy system. Whenever you defeat a boss, you have a chance to vote for who is the mayor. We also worked on the bog area. We had a ton of walkways and stuff, and we're going to walk right over there now so I can show you. Today, we're going to start work on this quest. It used to be just a simple parkour quest, but we're going to improve it greatly. I just finished making the puzzle you saw in Timelapse, and the way it works is these spike traps, and you have to get past them really fast, like this. Originally I had more slabs on the ceiling here, but a person playtested it, and it did not have swift sync, so they kept getting hit by the spikes when they definitely should not have. So I tweaked it so that you wouldn't get hit. Now the interesting thing about this safe spot is that if you're not paying attention, you just fall right down here and you have to go back to the beginning of the puzzle. So, and that got everyone the first time. It's inspired by a trap from Skirm, that game, out of course, I don't know. I have not actually played it, I just saw somebody else play it and it was a cool trap. Basically there's like this wall of spikes like here, and there's safe walls, but the last one is not safe and drops into a mini dungeon. And I implemented the same sort of design here. Yeah. Next, we're gonna work on adding some mayoral. The mayors we added last time. We're gonna work on adding buffs and debuffs for the mayors. But before that, I'd like to tell you what I'm going to do next in this area next episode, and that would be renovating the end of this year. Because right now the warrior's grave is down here, and the warrior's grave should not be at the end of this quest. It should be at the end of the. It should be at the bottom of below warrior's tomb, you know, the bookshelf. So here's the sarcophagus, and we're just going to move that once we get to it and replace it with something else. Yeah. Now, a word from our sponsor. Imagine if you could get a computer to make a worse version of a website that already exists, just by giving us your personal information and your money. Introducing Foundation 6.7. That's enough of that. Let's go make some mini biomes. The first mini biome I made was in a little section above the town hall. I just cleared out all the foliage, and then I started building a wall around it so no players could escape. I then placed the fences, and what was really challenging in this area was walking around all the redstone and stuff that was right below the ground. I actually covered a lot of stuff up with moss carpets, so it was pretty tricky. Now it looks like that sugarcane. To keep the sugarcane next to water, I put mangrove roots and waterlogged out. That way, if I'm re-walking this later on, all the water would spill out and go flying everywhere and be a big pain to clean up. Especially because there's a ton of redstone in here. I made this area only accessible from Maze-mare, but we're probably going to add resources later on in here, like bamboo and sugarcane that you can mine. I just didn't have time for it right now. We're adding a graveyard because why not? The end. The other mini biome I built is the pumpkin pastures, and it's located right off the edge of the boardwalk here. I'm using a new shader here. It's a major shader. I forgot the name of the shader. It's like rainy something. I don't know, but it adds some cool shading effects. And so right here we're using Wisteria wood to get the white wood texture, because pale isn't out here. And Wisteria also looks a little bit browner and less monochrome than the pale wood. So I'd probably use it even if the pale wood is already out. Inside the barn we're doing a dirt floor, because most barns have dirt floors. If you have never been on a barn, then you've never been on a barn. Now it's dark, and now cutting a hole in here so you can make an area out there. And this is going to be a small maple forest, because I don't have any maple. Wait, there is a maple forest biome, except I did not make it, and it's not open yet. It's in Yuki. So I'm making maple trees. There's going to be small ones. I still like the ones from the Halloween event. I'm using only red leaves because I thought that would contrast better. And it would match the wood, make it more of a limited palette. Now we're going to place some decorations. This area is going to be called Pastures. As I said, so it's all going to be very pumpkin-y. I'm using redstone. This is so that you can only actually pumpkin pastures if Warwick is mayor. And interesting. I'm probably going to add resources in here once later after I'm finished. And then you're going to be going here and get eggs and pumpkins probably. Thank you for watching the Hollow Ground Devlog. I hope to see you next week or later when we work on renovating the mountain grotto crest even more. And adding resource nodes to these mini biomes. I also recently uploaded a resource pack to Modrinth that will occasionally change your default skin to use the custom skin from Orchard Realms if your custom skin is not applicable at the moment. Thank you for watching the Hollow Ground Devlog, and we'll see you later.